Hello and welcome to our LBSS Add Deeper Learning 2021 Learning Notebook. We're going to use this learning notebook as a tool to capture notes, next steps, and to help guide us through the entirety of the conference. The goal of this video is to show you some tips and tricks to use the notebook so that it's not too overwhelming for you. So if you notice on the notebook, first of all, on our home page, we have tabs of the notebook. Each of these tabs are hyperlinked to a different part of the conference. And then the beginning parts of our notebook walk through the deeper learning competencies that Deeper Learning believes creates deeper learning for students. And here is a link to show you how our deeper learning competencies connect to the Lake Braddock shared vision. When you go to slide 3, we're considering this our home page. So each of the home buttons here take you back to slide 3 because slide 3 has links and a schedule in Eastern time for each of the parts of the conference. If you're finding that the notebook is a little tough to read, you're not alone. Typically when I'm working in an interactive notebook like this on Google Slides, I make the view a little bigger. So maybe you'd like to go to View, Zoom, and make our zoom. Right now it's at 45, so even if you set it to 50, you're going to be able to see it a little bit better. It just requires a little bit of scrolling, or maybe you even want to show it to 100 and just be able to scroll like that. So if you're having difficulty viewing the notebook or typing into the notebook, that's a good tip or trick to use. So like I said before, this is kind of the schedule that outlines the entire conference in Eastern Standard Time. So you can use this to navigate to different parts that we need to go to. So let's say it's Tuesday at 12:45 and we're ready to go to the first part of our deep dive. So we can click there. And then each of these session home pages has a link with all of our names, all of us on the team who are attending the conference. And then this helps us go to the page in which we'll capture our notes and thinking about that particular session that we attended. So I will click on my name and go to my deep dive page. And you'll notice here that you can add the title of your deep dive. And then here on each of our note-taking pages, you can type your summaries from the session that you attended. And then you can also type your applications to your work. So maybe I'm going to type a summary of what I learned, and then how am I going to use what I learned in my work. When we did this learning notebook at VASCD, a lot of participants found it helpful to take screenshots of their session and put some pictures on here, or even sometimes they found that they needed more space to type. If that is the case and you find that you need more space to type, all you have to do is on your slide, right click on the slide and go duplicate. And now I have 2 Courtney slides in which I can type more notes. And of course you can manipulate the text boxes on your slides or anything like that to make them work for you. Then when I click my home button, it's going to take me right back to our schedule so that when I'm ready to move on to the next part of the conference, I can just click the link and navigate right over there. And like I said earlier, if you're also lost, you can use any of the tabs at the top. So I hope you found this video helpful as you're navigating our learning notebook, and have fun at Deeper Learning.